We're not getting paid out there. We not in the NBA. All of this strictly is supposed to be for a good time. But one of the most common arguments in 24-hour LA fitness, whatever gym you go to history, has to be who has next. What should be handled and treated as an honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is Booginati, Boogie Wildin', Boogie TBG, and Boogie Reacts. If this is the first time seeing me on your YouTube page, then go ahead and stop the fucking shit out yourself. Why? Because we are reacting to Astro Dior, fights you should avoid. I'm saying it's been a minute since I reacted to an Astro Dior video, you know what I'm saying? When I first started doing these reactions, this is how I started it. Now we're back. It's a full circle. So let's get straight on into Astro Dior, fights you should avoid. You know what I'm saying? You know, if this is the first time seeing me do a reaction, well shit, this is live and authentic, bro. So hit the subscribe button, comment down below what other videos you'd like for me to react to, and shit, I guess that's all I gotta say. Let's get straight on into it. Let's react to what Astro Dior gotta say about the fights you should avoid.
Fights. There's nothing like getting into it with someone. That mixed feeling of rage and fear can either result in victory or leave you seized with both arms stuck in the air. I've seen every altercation scenario, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I promote violence, but for your well-being and your sanity, you better know how to whoop somebody ass. That being said, allow me to present to you
y'all better know how to throw them hands, boy.
The hothead. Fight about anything and typically have nothing to lose. Getting mad resulting in violence over the smallest things. There's definitely levels to it. I formerly was like a level 1, usually ready to flash whenever I felt disrespected, couldn't turn the other cheek, but I feel like that's commendable. The ones that I'm talking about here are the enforcers of said interaction. They have no rule book, no moral compass. The person they woofing at could be their age, their weight, reciprocating the same energy, or it could be the old 40-year-old man that was just trying to give game. Struck a nerve in the hothead, and now he disrespecting his family and drunk.
The crash out, by any means, the crash out.
Her cousin was the epitome of a hothead. Definitely cooled down as he got older, but it didn't matter. He argued with adults, elders, but when it came to somebody around our age, it wasn't no talking, it was only fighting. Put it into perspective, me and my cousin were eating a bowl of cereal one day. He tried to tell me I couldn't have the last bowl of cereal. I poured it anyway. Poured it, looked over him, he gonna steal off on me. My cousin had real issues. He would just start something so he could get mad. Second, the shooter. Now the shooter
yo, go support the boy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, support me too, bro.
Obviously has no intention on fighting. They've been toting they junk itching to start squeezing. Have you noticed the responses of them people that be clutching? Be quick to say, I don't fight, I shoot. They gonna catch these bullets. All types of different terms of smoking somebody. I can't lie, as a gun owner, walking around, you definitely get plus 10 confidence, a significant boost. But for me, it's a last resort. I think the consensus is that the people that tote a weapon either cannot fight or they can and just don't feel like it no more. I was with one of my partners about a month ago. He was the one that kind of taught me to fight early on. Put my hands up to do one of those friendly slap box with him.
He talking about he don't do that no more. He got kids. He just gonna let that hoe sing.
The people that's quick to
he on the baby timing, bro. You catch me in Walmart with my daughter, nigga. I up this pole in front of you. We ain't playing around, bro. We ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying? If you can't de-escalate the situation without me, you know, having to whip it out and show you, shut your ass up, boy. Because motherfuckers want to pull out their strap when they can't scrap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's the new it's the new norm, bro. Especially in other states where the gun laws is, you know, very light. You know what I'm saying?
To upstate when an altercation arises, either have a lot to lose or nothing. And the gentleman I'm about to speak on clearly had nothing to live for. I'm hooping with my dog one day up at 24. And if you're familiar with the hoop sessions, you know that they can get heated about a number of things. But at the end of the day, what's consistent is that nothing on that court is ever that deep. We're not getting paid out there. We not in the NBA. All of this strictly is supposed to be for a good time. But one of the most common arguments in 24-hour LA fitness, whatever gym you go to history, has to be who has next. What should be handled and treated as an honor.
Hey yo, I got next. You gotta walk up there and be like, hey yo, I got next. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it known, bro.
This mistake are the causes of the craziest.
Oh, who got next?
That and losing to a team because somebody ain't played defense. My team loses, and as soon as I get off the court, I start looking around for who got next. I find the guy. This short black dude, big and one red shorts on, gray loose shirt, no.
Not that. And one shorts, man. You're with the uncle that's willing to fucking knock your ass
Haircut
out.
smell like Black and Mild. Now I hoop with this guy before. I befriended him. He actually pretty good. He let me know we 2 games down. When our time comes up, our 5 start getting on the court. But so does another 5 people. It was the immediate we got next, y'all don't. And the winning team instigate and talk about y'all need to figure that out. So figuring out is what the captain or our team did. In the middle of them woofing, going back and forth, talking about we not getting off the court, He walks over to his bag, approaches the dude, pulls his shit out, tells him, y'all don't got next, we do. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I will put holes in your ass about this shit. Dude put his hands up so fast that you got it. Got his things and left.
Yo, you telling me a motherfucker at the gym ups a pole at me, talking about I got next. You gonna wait in line, 6 man. Yo, I'm canceling my gym membership, bro. I don't want to be around no fucking crash outlets willing to up the pole on somebody because they got next and they ass wasn't in line. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
And just like that, it was settled. We had next. The rest of that game, I definitely was just passing the ball to him. He taking
Exactly, bro. Like, my fault, LeBron. Go crazy, you know.
horrible shots. I'm like, good shot, boy. Because win or lose, regardless, I'm getting off this court and going to the crib.
You're not lying.
The jumper. People that be jumping gotta be the most hated. Nobody likes when a nigga is jumping one person. It's a nasty look, and it's the ultimate sign of disrespect. You really have to have no moral compass to be with 4 other people and start whooping on one dude. I was raised up on fair ones. Unless your partner.
I will say, though, there is times where a motherfucker deserves to get jumped. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. Very rarely is there a good time to do it. I've been jumped before.
Our family member was getting whooped too bad. In some cases, I ain't gonna lie, you need to jump in and stop this. But anytime that I've seen somebody get jumped, each time it was pretty bad. So those instances were enough for me to be like, I cannot go like that. Till I almost went like that. I was kicking it with one of my cousins. And let's just say where he lived, it was pretty hostile. It got more active than your typical area. Anywhere he took me over there, felt like a chance for something to pop off. I'm not gonna lie. One night.
Not those type of nights. Not those type of nights, though.
They were on this big 4th of July festival where I guess all the.
I try to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay out of trouble.
Schools and surrounding area went to. The parents were there, grandparents, just the whole area was out there. Dudes getting on girls, kids watching the fireworks, parents drinking. It was a cool vibe at first. Thing about my cousin is that he looked up to that street nigga lifestyle. So the people he would associate himself with were what he thought was cool. And when I'm not from here, I'm just kicking it with him. So everywhere he going, I'm going. And somehow, some way, we end up in this crowd of young niggas. I'm talking about we are so deep, just walking, mobbing. I don't know where we going. I'm just rocking out with my cousin. On my phone, head down, just vibing out. But in my peripheral, I see the people that were leading this group turn around with the swiftness, start walking towards us. I don't think nothing of it. I just keep walking forward, head down, looking at my phone. I see him getting real close to me, not maneuvering, just walking straight at me. I don't know what made me not move out the way, but I just kind of stood ground, kept walking. Me and this dude shoulder check each other so hard. One of them shoulder checks that if you were outside right now and a nigga did this to you, depending on the type of person you were, you would definitely turn around and be like, yo, what the fuck you got going? When I shoulder checked him, I knew I had fucked up. So I just keep walking, act like nothing happened. Dude turned around, said, duck head ass nigga. I'm talking about stopped every
hit your ass with a rose, boy.
Body in their track. I turned around. He said, watch where the fuck you going. I start getting a good look at this individual. And let's just say this was one of those individual I go towards the fire, trying to figure out who he talking to. They looking around. Whole time he looking dead at me. We see each other. He say, if I ever see you again, you watch where the fuck you going. Spaz and woofing. And his demons around him is looking ready to purge some. But when he turned around in anger, continued on his way, my cousin turned around, looked at me and said, who is he talking to? And I just shrugged my shoulders like, I don't know. And I think the only reason why they ain't blitzed me, because he saw that I was a little bit younger than him. For the remainder of that night, I can't lie, I was quiet as shit.
You ever just have a motherfucker telling you like, hey, I'm about to like beat your ass, but you just right there, you just can't take him seriously, bro. Like, believe me, that's been me in high school many a times, bro. Many a times. Let me know if y'all want a story time, you know what I'm saying?
why getting into it with somebody that cannot fight is so ass. At that moment when you see it's possible it's gonna get taken there, either by their stance, their demeanor, maybe they try to swing on you, but you realize that they can't fight, you really start to actually feel bad for this person. Like, am I really about to do this? Am I really gonna beat up on this person? You can always tell the person that can't fight when a confrontation arises, they are allowing themselves to get straight bitch. This one dude was woofing at this nigga so bad, saying the worst of the worst things, talking about that's why your dad is gay. That's why your mom is getting fucked by some guy you don't know.
You're a loser, you couldn't get that bitch to the hotel, you laying in the bed, nigga, you're actually gay, you wear TikTok shop shit, like nigga, your business is failing, your dad's gay, like suck my dick, nigga, you have 2 daddies, your mom's getting fucked by a nigga that you don't know.
I'm talking about the
Yeah, that type of disrespect. I was gonna say, it just sounds like regular roast. And then he started saying, yo, mama getting digged down by a nigga she ain't ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, once that started going crazy like that, I'm gonna have to start throwing hands. But yeah, it comes to a certain degree. I'm a very calm and collective man. You know, I learned to be that way after a couple incidents that gone down in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very calm and collective. Don't think I'm not on my P's and Q's, boy. I'm on my P's and Q's already. All right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just feel like I'm a very calm and collective man.
I'm talking about the heavy hitters, the shit that you cannot allow. All that nigga said was, yeah, all right, buddy.
What do you?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like it was to a certain point, and then he passed a certain point, and then you actually gotta do something about it.
Me?
There's certain things that if I hear will send me off of the deep end. You can tell this was hurting this dude, but he was just sitting there taking it because he knew if he got into it, he would not have only got bitch verbally, but physically. The other person that cannot fight is the one that's steady talking, make every excuse. I don't fight because I see red, bro. What am I gonna get out of fighting?
I've heard a couple of those motherfuckers is like, when I fight, I see red. Shut your ass. What you mean? If I fight, I see red. Shut your ass, boy. Look, the amount of times I've heard that, I've seen that, actually, I don't think I've ever seen a motherfucker that's really been about that. Oh, I see red. Once I see red, I don't stop. Shut your ass.
I'm just gonna whoop his ass too bad. These people just be trying to scare people out of the confrontation so that way their true colors don't get shown. And it's as soon as they get down, you realize this person is not well equipped for this situation.
He's not fucking lying.
I seen the dude think this was a TV show. Hit him with that, you can have the first shot. Come on, stole off on this man. Balled up, head down, armadillo style. The other interaction was with me. Me and this dude got into it. He gonna push me in the back when I'm walking off. I turn around, open hand, smack this man. He called himself squaring up with me. Put his hands down and be like, it's not even worth it. Basically just allowed me to open fire on this man.
Yeah.
The guy who can fight. And I'm not just talking about the normal guy that knows.
Real shit. Don't even try it with the look. A lot of here's the issues. A lot of motherfuckers want to walk around without showing respect to a random individual, not knowing that that person is even in their own world. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and find out. You gonna fuck around and find out. And you gonna get your ass whooped by the wrong one, or maybe the right one, should I say? But you know what I'm saying? I pray to God. You know what I'm saying? The way I was raised, keep me out of all my troubles. I'll tell you that right now. But it for sure got me into some shit.
Know how to defend himself. I'm talking about them well-trained motherfuckers.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned is that these well-trained niggas do not have a look. They come in all shapes.
They do. Best believe they come in all shapes and forms, bro. I got a little cousin. He about 2 years younger than me. I would shadowbox with this motherfucker all the time. Now we adults. I can confirm. This nigga could beat the shit out of me. I've seen them fight, bro. I've seen them fight other people inside of the ring. I've been to his boxing matches. This motherfucker will cook me. But he's smaller than me, dog. He's smaller than me, wingspan shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could roast him. I could do all of that. Hoo, ha, ha, ha. Ruin his vibe and shit. But on a real note, that man is cooking me, bro. That man is rocking my shit. Molly-whopping me. I am not lying, bro. Shout out to my cousin, bro. But like, he's still shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he don't look like he fuck somebody up, bro. I've seen this man get down. Real shit. Real shit.
In sizes, literally. And they be the kindest, coolest people too.
He's not lying. He's not lying. My little cousin, little pothead, little earthy motherfucker, cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? He really cool for real, if you know him like that. If you know what I'm saying? Like,
I met this white boy in college, shaggy hair, skinny. We used to help each other with homework. Come to find out, his dad's been training him and all his sisters since they were born. His family owned a whole gym. He had been kicking people's ass for 19 years, but I wouldn't have expected it. And when I really realized this was when I started boxing training myself. Towards the beginning of the year, I started boxing at a gym. My first week, Monday through Wednesday, it was just teaching technique, how to throw a punch, really just offensive stuff. After class that Wednesday, our coach said, make sure y'all bring headgear and mouth guards tomorrow, we sparring. I was like, damn, that was fast. But I made sure to show up with my stuff. First dude I sparred ever was this short Asian dude. Didn't speak too much, pretty kind. When that bell rung for us to start boxing, this nigga was hitting me with a barrage of punches I couldn't handle. I'm covering up, getting tired as hell. Hardly able to defend myself. He breaking through guards, uppercutting, I'm talking about everything. And when I realized it was really serious, he hit me with a body shot that made me go, ooh. This man stopped for a second and said, are you okay? Is anything hurt? He examined me. When I was like, yeah, because I wasn't trying to be no hoe, he got back to it. The longest 3 minutes of my life, I'm telling you. And for the rest of that day, everybody I fought for real was beating me. One dude was jabbing the hell out of him. Not only did it really show me too that there's always a bigger fish, which I already knew, but anybody can have that work though. I will say, going forward, in my head, I was like, if I'm gonna keep doing this, I'm about to be putting real work in, because every Thursday, I'm not getting my ass kicked. I started training every day. So when them Thursdays came up, I would get my get back. And that I did, I cannot lie. But that being said, man, another video done.
hey, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, practice beats talent, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, practice beats talent. Being committed is what gets you to where you need to be. Real shit. That's why I'm trying to be committed to these YouTube videos, bro. Hit the subscribe button. I brought y'all another one, bro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what other videos you'd like for me to react to. Shout out to Astro Dior. This was a good one. Fights you should avoid. I believe you should avoid these type of people as well. And just show people with all utmost respect, and you won't get mollywopped. You won't get mollywopped, all right? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I might hit you with that.
DJ Ben, drop that shit. Baby, ask why I don't do